Power has been with you all along. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Trey Michael, and this, oh yes, this is another segment of Applied Consciousness. I want to say I love you. This is for all of those that are watching now, all those that are listening, because I turn these videos into podcasts. We do a 2-for-1, baby. Be creative. Be ready for challenges. No. Let me not say be ready for challenges. Dare to be challenged. See, I am learning that it is a blessing. It's my cat over there in the corner with my bicycles. To have a challenge present itself to you. It is a blessing because you have the ability to see how great you are. See, I keep saying that the power has been with you all along, but my question is, how will you ever know what kind of power you possess if you don't have the challenge? See, I've realized on my experience of these 38 years, shout out to the 38s, right? I just turned 38 February the 6th, and I feel like I'm still 20, baby. But on some serious note, how would you know how powerful you are without a challenge? See, you have two types of people that I want to talk about. It's the type that look at challenges and say, I've got to avoid it. What can I do to get away? Oh, dear God, find a way away from the challenges. Universe, why did you let this challenge come to me? Shout out to Starla.
Peace.
See those fingers together, baby. So you can be one of those, and you'll live every day finding out, well, how fast you can run. You can live every day seeing, how can you hide? Where can I go to get away from the challenges? Or you can be an infinite being, a powerful being, one that says, today, what challenge shall I face? And when you overcome that challenge, you will be able to, piece by piece, step by step, find out how truly powerful you are. See, I'm one of those people that, and I'll be truthful. Can we be truthful? I'm one of those people that when the challenge comes, I'm just like you. I say, oh Lord, not another challenge. But as I begin in that, the truth resonates back with me. And I say, I wonder what I'm going to learn from this one. I wonder how bad I'm going to spank that. And when I mean that challenge, how much greater am I than that perspective of that challenge? I wonder what new skill I would level up with. See, through my experience, I've realized that it was the challenges that made me great. It was the challenges that invented this logo that's on my hat, the family, from the company that I own. See, if you are one of my true YouTube followers, or the true followers of Applied Consciousness, then you will remember the apartment complex that I used to shoot my videos in. You remember during the times where, after my lawsuit with PepsiCo, or during it, I was one of the people that was having a lot of discussions about being a targeted individual. And you would have also watched my growth, kind of like going up the ladder. And you would have realized that I have not plateaued, but I have grown. Let me say it again. I have not plateaued, I have grown. And I articulate to you, to the best of my ability, what I have went through, what experiences I am going through. And I always tell you about how I overcame. See, one of the videos that makes me and Starla marvel the most was the one when we came out and we had the beautiful scenery at the background. I believe we were at the Wildlife Refuge, Starla.
I think so.
Wildlife Refuge. We just had our Nissan Maxima stolen. And instead of being the kind that says, oh no, the challenges are near and they're here again, we decided to say, hey, let's get in the other car that we got. Let's drive to the Wildlife Refuge and let's tell all of the subscribers what just occurred. And let's also tell them what is going to transpire after we beat that accomplishment or beat that challenge. And if you can go back to that video, you would see that I owned no company. I think I was working hydro excavation, $23 an hour, Kinder Morgan facility. I was still being gang stalked. My wife was, I think you were still, or you were just about to have the baby soon. Just about to, yeah. Right? Not a penny in my pocket, not a care in the world. And because I and my wife and my kids and all those that were on that journey chose to step up to that challenge, we faced it head on and became greater now than we were then. But see, it was because we ran towards the challenge to see if we would be victorious that we realized that the power was always with us. Now, just the other day, I told you about another perceived challenge, about how right now, what the enemy does, and the enemy, whomever it is, who cares? I can care less. They try to put this perspective out there, because the universe shows you what's in front of you. With the guy at the Inmark gas station, that was real weird, right? But see, the universe said, Trey, be vigilant now because of what you're creating, the family, which is an organization of truck drivers who are correlating themselves together in structure and power and being able to offer services that go above and beyond what other truckers are doing. That unification is something that's scary to a lot of people out there that make profit off of division. And because of it, you have the challenge of someone trying to make you be a perceived person of drugs or violence or whatever the world tries to do. You've seen how they do the guys out there. They speak their truth and all of a sudden they try to smear their names out on the social media, right? And instead of me saying, oh, I better be quiet, they'll get me. They'll try to frame me and make me be something that I'm not. I stand in my power, knowing that my truth shall reign supreme, that my light shall shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. See my wife over there laughing. You know why? Because we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. See, I'm not afraid to be me. I'm not afraid to be me, baby. See, most people say, well, once you become a business owner and you have to structure yourself in this manner. No, we can't talk about consciousness and the power of the subconscious mind and the power that the universe left all creatures in creation. Can't go on YouTube and make a podcast and be goofy. You have to be this identity that the world structures you to be. See, I am all things. I am a part of the same carbon in stars. I am a part of the same carbon in your apple pie. Shout out to Ralph Smart. I always have to say that. That brother was an individual that propelled my consciousness, or let me reframe that, gave me the ability to propel my consciousness beyond the ethers. Shout out to Thoth or Tohidi and the Emerald Tablet for letting me know that life in existence is not boxed in and that I am a part of the infiniteness of reality. Shout out to Paulo Coelho. Woo, baby! And the book, The Alchemist, which shows you that this journey that we call life, you have a personal legend that makes you your particular you, the one individual you, the one that has that one thumbprint. That you have a personal legend that takes you beyond ordinary. Shout out to VYBO, visualizing you're beyond ordinary. So for something that you can lay beside your headboard while you're sleeping and just sit down and let it rejuvenate your spirit and your subconscious mind to remind you that you can overcome any obstacle, and the obstacle is there for you to become stronger. Without resistance, how can you form the muscles, baby? So if you are listening or if you are watching this right now, shout out to the light workers that's been pushing forward and breaking down this construct that we call the illusion or the Maya. Shout out to all those that were persecuted, all those that have been slandered. Shout out to all those that keep on pushing and brushing the dirt off themselves and not living in reverse, and are LIVE, live, and not EVIL. Shout out to all those that came before us, the way showers, the ones who showed us the way, the Muhammads, the Yahshuas, the Nelson Mandelas, the Gandhis, the Martin Luther Kings, oh man, the list goes on. Shout out to you for tuning in to Applied Consciousness. That means you could have been watching the Comedy Central show, the one laughing about the girl with the big booty, or the guy got beat up. You could have been watching anything. You could have been listening to any podcast. But instead, you're choosing to raise your frequency, to vibrate higher. And because of you vibrating, you are one of the ones that I call the chosen ones. See, many were called, but few chose. I know the scripture says many were called, but few were chosen. But no, there were many that were called, but few took on the choosing of trying to face Goliath, fighting the bear, fighting the lion. Shout out to the verse from Lil Wayne. I'm going to quote it to you now. He says, I take food from the bears and I bring it back to the lions. See, this is the lion circle. And I ain't lying. I am ecstatic right now. I just got done watching the movie Avatar, and it was basically the indigenous people, those that were in tune with the universe, those that were aligned with their spiritual self, those that were consciously tuned in to the 432 hertz. How they overcame the superior group, just like the gang stalkers or the government agencies that try to set you up for acting like you're a drug dealer when you're just a nerd on YouTube and podcasts, that creating a company that did $4.6 million in revenue last year. And I am here to say to you, if you're listening, if you're watching, you are more powerful than you can ever dream or imagine in your fantasies. And it's time for you to run towards the obstacle, not away from it. And when you do that, when you do that, and overcome it and leap over every bound and hurdle that you believed and perceived was too big for a God like you, then you'll just say, woo, the power had been with you all along. Hey, I'm about to put my foot on the neck of the next obstacle that comes my way. And just remember, when it comes for me, when it comes to the mighty tree, I will slay that obstacle. I will put the spank on it. Put the spank on it and put the stank on it, baby. You know what I'm talking about? You know why? Because I am a part and I am tuned in to the frequencies, baby. This is the age of Aquarius. Let me say it one more time, baby. This is the age of Aquarius. It is the breaking down of the veil. It is the rising of the prana. It is the life bearer. This is the age that, well, London Bridge is falling down. falling down. And I'm bigger and we're stronger and it's nothing they can do about it, little boy. Hey man, you have to be able to feel good and, feel comfortable in your skin. Because you are not ordinary. See, you are extraordinary, not extraordinary. You LIVE, you don't EVIL. You are a child of the all, the infinite. All you got to do is just act like it, baby. I want to say it one more time. I don't want you to say it with me. You know the tune. You know how it goes. Let me hear you scream it while you're in your car, while you're in your house. Say it to the loudest point. It supercharges the subconscious mind and it helps you meditate upon that to bring it into your reality. So let's say it with me, baby. Woo! The power has been with me all along. Peace. You know those fingers are together. Peace is togetherness. It does not go with the fingers separated. That's not togetherness. This is. I love you. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Oh, yeah. One more thing. Brothers of the darkness. It's over because London Bridge is falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady. Peace. Namaste, brothers. Namaste, sisters. We love you. You are greater than you ever can imagine. Obstacles are no more than your ability to achieve your greatness.